And you know, how important is the men and women that take care of these horses on the backside?
They're the lifeblood. Without them, there's nothing. And the people that take care of the horses are here 365 days a year, as I said earlier. They're here rain, shine, hot, cold. They're here for the horses. And, you know, they're the ones that notice any little thing that's amiss with them, whether they're not eating up or their leg doesn't look quite as tight as it should, or if the exercise rider or jockey comes back and says, I wasn't training as good, they're the first line of defense to talk to the trainer and let them know what's going on so they can make adjustments and help that horse have a successful career.
If you got young people watching and want to get involved, what advice would you give young people?
You need a love for the game, because we race on weekends, and if you even on the management side, it's quite disruptive to your family, honestly. If you have children and having a life outside of it when you're racing is very difficult because of the hours. So you have to love the game first and foremost. If you're on the horse side, have to love the animal. The animal comes first. It comes first on the management side as well as the horseman side as well. You have to put the animal first or you can't succeed.
And you know, for you, who goes down the best trainer all the time?
Well, that's a hard one, because there've been a lot of good trainers for different criteria, I guess. But for lack of, I have to say my father, right? So puts everything in a good realm. He unfortunately is no longer with us, but he certainly taught me a lot. And there's a lot of young trainers that are doing well now and to have a passion for the game. Jane Sibeli and I have a lot of horses together, and she does an outstanding job right now. And a lot of the super trainers, so to speak, I don't think anyone can argue with the success of Todd Fletcher's barn and the organization skills that he has. And he puts together a perfect product all the time, so it's really hard to argue with that. I also think that Mr. Jerkins did a great job in his time. I had the pleasure of being stabled at Saratoga 40 years ago. On the side of me was Shug McGahee. The other side was Chester Ross. And Chester Ross might not come out as someone that comes up in everyone's mind. I had a newborn baby at the time, and she would come to the barn with me every single day. And Chester Ross's guys would sing to her. If I wasn't around the stall immediately, they would take over, and they were in control, and they would sing her lullabies and things every single day. So that's always a special memory in my heart.
And you know, the real players inside the backfield. What do you think about this program?
I like it. You're doing a great job. Everyone's talking about you guys, so it's a great success. And to get people to have an insight into the other side of racing and the real people that are putting it together is a huge asset.